Deep Run shines bright underneath the Friday night lights. Welcome to Sportswire. I'm Will Catterley. Well, it was a massive opportunity to be sure for the Wildcats on the gridiron as Deep Run took on Henrico. A staple of the Wildcats' schedule, Deep Run had not beaten the Warriors since 2012. That includes a lopsided loss just 1 year ago. But the Wildcats look to flip the script this season and move to 3-0 for the first time since 2008. Henrico Warriors come to visit Deep Run saying this is our house, and well, it kind of has been. They haven't lost to Deep Run since 2012. Well, the Wildcats come in, both actually do, at 2-0. Perfect on the young season. Wildcats looking to stay that way, and early on they had the answers. Bo! Kite! 34 yards! See you later! Touchdown! Wildcats! And Deep Run would have the early 7-0 lead on the strength of Bo Kite. And the fans are loving what they're seeing from their young quarterback. Second quarter, Deep Run got it going a lot of ways. Special teams was won. Block punt recovered for a touchdown. And Sam Hutchinson, Johnny on the spot, collects it for 6. And Alva Rose Jr. on the block. Deep Run all of a sudden up 14-0. It only gets better up with Deep Run. How about some defense? Tim Monica, number 44, the big-time pick. It's an Oski, and they got it deep in Warrior territory. It would lead to this. Bo Kite, yeah, as Monica says, gets congratulations, good job, my man. Bo Kite, fade route, end zone, double cover, doesn't matter, touchdown. Wildcats, they're up 21-0 after Kite connects with Gabe Henderson. Kite, one rushing touchdown, one passing touchdown, and we're almost at halftime. Only 20 seconds left. Nothing's going to happen before the half, right? Wrong. After the kickoff, pass, caught. Jaquel Thomas hits number 80. Kavion Keys, and then this was key. It caught the tail end of this play. Pass to the flat. Fred Jones finds Pater. Nobody tackles him. So Henrico scores as the horn sounds, and they go for 2, and they make it. So it's 21-8 at the half. Second half, more defense for Deep Run. That pass in the flat, picked off Sam Hutchinson. Johnny on the spot. Wildcats bringing it on offense, defense, and special teams, and it would lead to this. Bo Kite calling his own number, his second rushing touchdown of the evening from 1 yard out. Deep Run in cruise control. 28-8, up 20 at this point, and yeah, Kite is pumped up. But did you know Kite can punt as well? This one more of a line drive. He actually had some great punts in this one. But Henrico, are they done? Not by a long shot. Fred Jones taking it to the house. It's a house call for the Warriors. And the speedy Jones all the way to Pater, touchdown, Warriors. The green and gold are back in this one, plenty of time. Then, after a stop on defense, Henrico gets it back. Who else? Jaquel Thomas, the quarterback to Justin. It's all good. And, well, things were turning around in a hurry for Henrico. Momentum on their side. What do? Give it to this guy. Feed the beast. From over 10 yards out, Eric McDaniels, who was shut down early in the game, got a little traction late. Touchdown, Henrico. Next thing you know, it's 28-24 with 7:06 left to play. That's an eternity, right? Deep Run's offensive line shined when it mattered most, though. Late in the fourth, Wildcats, every reason to give up this lead after Henrico came all the way back. Big first down and a personal foul. 15-yard penalty extends the drive. Bo Kite trying to end this one with his legs. Gets inside the 5. Bo Kite, Deep Run. They can seal it with 6. And they do. Touchdown. Wildcats. And Bo Kite, his third rushing touchdown to go along with one passing. More than enough for Deep Run. For the first time since 2012, they beat Henrico 35-24. They're 3-0.
They showed they have a lot of character. Our defense is incredible. I mean, these guys usually score a lot of points on us. The margin of victory is usually about 41 points, and to the bad for us. And I just feel like they really learned how to play defense and really how to just keep them out of the end zone. That was outstanding.
I've been playing both sides of the ball, all those positions my whole life, so it's kind of natural finally getting back into it my junior year. and we just stuck with our game plan. It's big. It's real big right now, but we got to keep grinding. It's not done yet.
Another team that will keep grinding, Highland Springs. Springers fresh off their 13-6 win at Oscar Smith, the 7-5-7. Back home taking on Meadowbrook. It's easy squeezy, it's lemon peasy. Jamari Jones to Laquan Benny on the second play of the opening drive. Down to the Meadowbrook Monarch 1 yard line. It would lead to this. Jamari Jones, quarterback keeper, touchdown. Springers, they're up 7-0. Meadowbrook trying to get things going in the passing game. Welcome and enter Malcolm Green. Not a lot of D1 offers does Green, and a lot of Springers in the black and gold got a chance to play in this one. Jordan Jackson, big time run inside the Meadowbrook 10-yard line, and then Action Jackson again. Jordan gonna find Payton on the other side of the field. Touchdown Highland Springs, 14-0. Springers in control early and often. Defensively, they were great in the pass as well, taking away that. David Laney, another guy with tons of offers, brings it all the way back with the Oski inside the Meadowbrook 30-yard line. Set it up for this. Jamari Jones to Jamel Johnson. A lot of J's in your living room, watch out. First down, and then number 26, Laquan Bassett, gonna run it in for the touchdown. Springers up 20-0 at this point. Springers still, that defense not gonna allow anything from Meadowbrook. The entire Springer defense tackles and stops that running play later. Haven't we seen this pass before? Double coverage again. This time it's gonna be picked off. It's Daytwan Smith with the pick. Back to the Laquan Bassett show. He had a big night. Far sideline into Meadowbrook territory. That would set it up for this when referees attack. Otis Hendricks puts it in for 6. Touchdown Springers. First quarter would come to an end. Highland Springs with a 27-0 lead. Second quarter, switch sides, still no problems. It's a pass to Jabari Parker. Highland Springs, that would lead to a touchdown run by Bassett once again. 34-0 at that point. Let's go third quarter. Juwan Dent in at quarterback, and sticking with the running game, it's Jordan Jackson taking him inside the 10, and then Dent gonna roll out and roll in to the end zone. Touchdown, Juwan Dent. 41-0 Springers. 2 minutes to go now. We fast forward to the fourth. Highland Springs, now under a minute, gives it to Rayshawn Smith. I said a lot of Springers played this one, right? Number 34. He gets all the way down to the 1. Can't stop the clock. You might call it rubbing it in, but you know, when you play and you got a big roster and you got depth, why not let some of these guys get a chance to score? That's exactly what Rayshawn Smith does. Touchdown, Highland Springs. He'll always remember that. Springers win easy, 47-0. We hit the field for field hockey when we come back. Deep Run needs extra time as they try to outduel Atlee, plus Glen Allen and Godwin find themselves in overtime and beyond. Highlights are straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to SportsWire, and welcome to a little field hockey. Big matchup, Deep Run taking on Atlee on Friday night. This is a restart from a Wednesday night game that got suspended due to lightning. Well, right off the restart, they shoot, they score! Atlee, 5 seconds in, really 15 minutes into this one, but 5 seconds into the restart, number 6, Jillian Shuri puts it in, and Sure stick wins, it goes in for the goal. Raiders up 1-0, not for long, she scores, but no, they wave it off. Said that the official, I guess the ruling is their player was inside the box. That's a no-no on the shot, so wouldn't matter. Wildcats just Minutes later, she shoots, she scores! This one does count. Number 11 was all over the place all evening long. It's Ellie Bird. She finds the back of the net, deep run, even Steven, 1-1. Every corner is a goal. Atlee's got a shot at this one. The deflection, she shoots, she scores! Number 3 puts the biscuit in the basket, Ashley Karn. And just like that, Atlee has a 2-1 lead. Now, Deep Run's been dominant for the last couple of years, right? But they're replacing 7 seniors from a year ago. Still 2-1 score. Second half, she scores! It's Ellie again. Her second of the night. Bird finds the back of the net once again. Deep Run ties it up again. It's 2-2. Atlee, moments later, kick save and a beauty. That shot fires, finds it. She scores. Oh my goodness. I'll see your 11. Raise your 11 more. Oh, captain, my captain, Kate Miller. Now Atlee up 3-2. Late second half. She shoots, she scores. The head ref says, wait a minute. She waves it off. No goal. Why? Well, the rule in field hockey is you got to take the ball out of the circle, the little semicircle there, before you can take the shot. She says she didn't bring it out before bringing it back in. But then refs come together. They say, no, she did bring it out and bring it back in. It's a legal goal. Bird, hat trick. 3 goals for the Wildcats. We're going overtime. In overtime. Key moment here. Big steal. Wildcats with a shot. Hannah Ella, number 21. One girl to beat, she does. She shoots. She scores. Wildcats winner. Paella in dramatic fashion. Overtime, no less. 4-3, Deep Run wins it.
Feels pretty good because I've always been there to help the team, but now it feels good to finally be the one to put it in at the end.
And with that, let's go up tempo. We start on the gridiron where Hermitage had a huge win over Thomas Dale. Nigel James carried the ball 33 times for 203 yards and a touchdown, and the Panthers overcame a 13-0 deficit to pull out the victory 21-19. The win puts the Panthers at 2-1 on the year, already doubling their win total from last season. Varina's Bobby Dunn lit it up for the Blue Devils in their 55-13 manhandling of Matoaka. The quarterback Dunn completed 82% of his passes, going 14 of 17 for 333 yards and 4 touchdowns. Varina and Hermitage meet up this week. The latest Times Dispatch football top 10 poll has 5 Henrico teams in the mix. Highland Springs is your number 1, while Varina, Deep Run, Henrico, and Hermitage made the cut as well. Varina at number 3, Deep Run 5th, Henrico at 7, and Hermitage is number 8. To guys volleyball, where Godwin got the best of rival Freeman in straight sets, James Lesniak led the way with 33 assists to go along with 5 kills. And in field hockey, Freeman earned a 1-0 win over Maggie Walker. Megan Frank scored the lone goal in the first half for the victory. Back to field hockey now. Man, we had some crazy field hockey action this week for SportsWire. Glen Allen and Godwin. She shoots, she scores! Jags quickly get on the board. They'd have an early 1-0 lead, but this was a classic, much like the Deep Run Atlee match. Still in the first half, still a 1-0 score. Jags looking for more, firing inside, and just goes wide. Could have been 2-0 Glen Allen. A lot of woulda, coulda, shouldas. And either way, it's 1-0 after one half of play. Second half, switching sides. Godwin with a chance on the corner. Kick save and a beauty. Gets it out of harm's way, or does she? Godwin fires, finds back of the net. She shoots, she scores. Number 17, Anna Hundley, the senior forward/midfielder, even Steven at 1-1. Godwin can go ahead right here. Just big time pad save by number 23, Allison Gregory, who had 8 saves on the night, but it led to a corner, and you guessed it, she shoots, she scores. Anna Hundley, her second of the night. Godwin up 2-1 at home, under 18 to go. Can the Jags even it up? Here's a chance. Inside, knocked away by the keeper, but whistle is blown. Guess what? Penalty shot for Glen Allen. They're going to tie it right here, right? Wrong! Big time stop! Number 99 on the save. Godwin can breathe easy for a moment. as they preserve the 2-1 advantage, but Glen Allen far from done. Check it out. Beautiful center and a great finish. She shoots, she scores. And the Jags, down to the final minutes, tie it up at 2. We're going to overtime. You know what? Forget overtime. We're going to a shootout. Tied at 1. Glen Allen, she shoots, she scores. That puts the Jags up 2-1. Now it's Godwin's chance to tie it at 2. The shot, saved. But wait, stay with it, she scores. So, both Godwin and Glen Allen tied up. Jags need a score and a stop. Here it is. She shoots. Oh man, what a deke on the keeper. She scores, but Glen Allen's freshman keeper has got to make a save for the Jags to win. Can she do it? Yes, she can! Biggest stop, maybe of her young high school career, as Brooke Betke is denied, and Gregory and Glen Allen celebrate as they go in overtime, tied at 2, and go into the shootout and take care of Mills Godwin. Glen Allen gets a W. We have a big match in ladies volleyball when we come back. Godwin hits the home floor against Deep Run. Plus, it's back to the gridiron as Freeman looks to go 2-1 with a win over Lee Davis. That and more next.
Takeout meals for just $12.99. Call them.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montonopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich! This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on. Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me.
Feed the pig. Welcome back to Sportswire. Let's go to Mills. Godwin, big battle. Rivalry, classic. It's Godwin at home taking on Deep Run. Wildcats ready. Godwin ready. Both teams have lost, except for Deep Run in the Showcase tournament coming in. First set. They can't corral that one. Great job by Godwin in front of the net. Ryan Taylor, the sophomore, no doubt, getting the point. And then later, how about that? Wildcats. Nice job right there. A big-time stop by Jasmine Jang. And then once again, Wildcats finding their moxie in this opening set, but Godwin seemed to have all the answers. That's a kill job. She knocks that one down. Amelia Clyde, the senior, delivers on that kill. And then another captain, Carmen Wright, on the serve. And then a big-time block by Ryan Taylor again. You'll hear the sophomore's name a few times. She was paramount in this one. Nika Shobatova on the serve. That's coming up aces. Godwin with the ace and the point. More importantly, they take the first set 25-18. Switching sides. Deep Run trying to recapture the momentum a bit. Godwin, though, off that kill shot, that dog will hunt. Caitlin McNeil with the point then. Eagles on the serve. They can't corral that one. Godwin looking good. Pretty deep team. When you look at the stats across the board, you get a number of girls putting up digs and blocks and kills and shots like that. That time, Caitlin McNeil once again. And then on the serve, oh, captain, my captain, Carmen Wright. That can't be corralled. All Eagles in the second set as they were taking care of business. Wildcats try not to go down without a fight. That will work on the ace, number 18, McKenna Marshall with a point, but Eagles, Wright, can't do any wrong with the serve there. Point, Godwin. They take the all-important second set, especially after you win the first one. 25-17. Now, third set. I can't tell you how many volleyball matches I've gone to where the team that wins the third set comes back and wins the match, even if they're down 2-0. Well, Godwin Eagles, Meredith Grott, picking up where they left off. They get the point there. Then Deep Run really played well in this set. It was their best one. Mercy Farmar with the point right there. That's good. Right on the serve for Godwin. Wildcats take the lead in this set with that kill shot. That'll work. Macy Farmer again. And the Wildcats on the serve. This would go past 25 points. Deep run would have set point 5 or 6 times in this one. Remember, you got to win by 2. That's a huge one by Mills. Godwin, number 17. Let's go, she says, Caitlin McNeil. And then the Wildcats looking to finally finish this one. It's 33-32. Ref says that one hit the floor. Godwin says we'll take it as they win in straight sets. Stay unbeaten against Deep Run, 3-0. And that brings us to another segment of Talkin' with Will. Godwin Eagles girls volleyball has been so dominant so far this season and undefeated after that 3-set victory over Deep Run. Joining me, one of the reasons why, Carmen Wright, the setter, senior setter and captain for the Lady Eagles. Carmen, thanks for talking with Will. Let's get right to it. 5 quick questions. I try to do it in 3 minutes or less. Question number 1, your serve. How do you do it? Because it's almost like it goes up, then just drops like a rock.
Well, I mean, it's a float serve, so when you float it, it will kind of float around and drop.
One constant that's been the same for your team, though, last couple of years, Coach Wakefield. What is it like playing for him?
It's amazing. He's like my best friend, and he's just so passionate about it, and he wants to win so bad. It's just so fun. He's hard on us, but it's okay.
I was going to say, you guys have had your share of winning, undefeated so far this year. Do you have any superstitions, any pregame things that you do?
Well, me personally, I put my left sock on first, always. And then as a team, we always listen to lip gloss, and everybody has to dance in a circle, one at a time. It's kind of embarrassing.
One of the cool things about playing at Godwin that I haven't seen in a lot of places is the pep band. Like, you guys seem to kind of get energy off of each other. What's the deal with that?
Well, they're just so fun, and one of their new songs, Arm Circles, it's so funny and just so fun, and it's great.
They bring a whole lot of energy to the game. I'll say that. They're good. They're actually good at what they do. Okay, last one. We'll go with serious. This is the final one. You guys have been so good in the regular season. Got that big revenge game win against Atlee. Then you beat your rivals in 3 sets, straight sets. What's it going to take to harness that and put that into the postseason?
We just need to continue to play our game all the time. Even if we're playing like a lower team, we have to continue to fight and just put it through and win until we get to regionals and stuff and see Atlee again. Hopefully we'll win.
Well, you've already beaten 2 of your biggest rivals, and that can only lead to greater things to come. And like you said, you have a pretty deep team. So, Carmen, I appreciate it. Thanks for talking with Will. Well, let's go back to the gridiron, shall we? Freeman looking for their 2nd straight win. This time it's on the road against Lee Davis, 1-1 coming in. And it was a sloppy ball game throughout, really. Second quarter, though, Andrew Bland, really kind of the gear that gets the offense moving. He drives them deep into Lee Davis territory, but it's intercepted. Great job by Charlie Martin. He gets the pick. Later, it's Lee Davis who coughs up the rock. A lot of turnovers this one. Still no score. Rebels, no harm, no foul. They get the turnover back, and then it would lead to this. Number 6 all the way inside the 5-yard line. Jackson Fellows. 68 yards and a score in this one. And this particular play, roll out. Andrew Bland, far side of the field, keeps it himself. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy, touchdown, Rebels, 7-0 at the half. Second half, Rebels on the move again. Bland back to pass. Bland getting spicy. He finds his receiver down the middle. It's Luke Jeanette who would lead to this. Bland, handoff. Yeah, that works. Touchdown, Jackson Fellows. Again, 68 yards and touchdown. Bland, 76-yard passing and a rushing score. Yeah, Rebels up 2 touchdowns, 14-0, and then he drops the football. Somehow Lee Davis recovers. That would be good for a first down. So Johnny on the spot is number 3, Dallas Harefield. Lee Davis not done. We're getting late, but they're not out of it. Quarterback connects. Austin Moody. Touchdown Confederates. Lee Davis on the board. It would be 14-6 at that point. Still plenty of time. Davis, LD with another chance. I got it. I don't got it. You know who does? Number 34 with a pick for Douglas Freeman. That's good for the interception. He says, put me on TV. We got you, my man. You are on TV. You made it. That score would lead to this, or interception would lead to this. No score, as a matter of fact. It's fumbled, picked up by Lee Davis. They get the turnover. Last chance, 4th and 5. Under 2 minutes to go. Confederates dialing long distance. Incomplete. Lavelle Williams, 121 yards on 20 carries, but it's not enough to beat Douglas Freeman. They take down Lee Davis. 14-6 the final. Other scores. Hermitage, we talked about them earlier. Huge win. Biggest in some time. 21-19 over Dale. Verina, big day for Dunn. 55-13 on 4 touchdowns. Passing, Atlee, too much for Godwin. 35-7. And Glen Allen goes to Patrick Henry and falls 21-6. Back to field hockey. Hermitage having fun at home, getting ready to do a little dance and host their rivals from just down Parham Road, Tucker Tigers, who have been playing pretty good field hockey lately. Actually, they got a big win at Henrico last time we checked. Now they're at Hermitage, both new turf, so ball goes a little bit faster. Kick save and a beauty. Alex Bauerheig was busy in net for Hermitage. Later in the first, she shoots, she scores. Took a while for Tucker to break down that Hermitage defense, but they eventually would. Riley Knuckles finds the back of the net. She has given Tucker a 1-0 lead. Still first half, more opportunities. Bauerheig made some big stops. There's one save. That one just goes wide. Another opportunity for J.R. Tucker. They dominated possessions and shot opportunities. That one saved. Bauerheig keeping Hermitage in this net. Still just a 1-0 game. Let's switch sides. All of a sudden, it's the Hermitage Panthers with a chance. Check it out. Shot kicked away, and it just goes wide. That close to tying it at 1. Finally, the floodgates would open. She shoots, she scores. Tucker would get a couple to bounce their way. Hannah Mahan, she puts that one in to give Tucker a 2-0 lead. There was more scoring where that came from the Tucker Tigers. Check this out. Pass inside. Gonna work it inside. Fighting back in that. She shoots, she scores. It's number 8, Riley Knuckles, her second of the evening. Tigers still not done. Now up 3-0. Better make it 4. Adding to the ledger. She shoots, she scores. It's number 7. Doing the honors, Lauren Vasquez. And it's now a 4-0 Tigers lead. Just under 17 to go. Moments later, really all these goals, about 4 or 5 of them, really came within minutes of each other. It was 1-0 for a long time. Knuckles, hat trick, makes it 5. And just for putting a bookmark in this one, Tigers going to add one more. Bauerheig doing her best. She had multiple double-digit saves, in fact, but too much. J.R. Tucker. She shoots, she scores. Hannah Mahan, her second of the night. And the Tucker Tigers go to Hermitage and get the victory. Final score, J.R. Tucker Tigers with a 6 spot. They blank Hermitage 6-0.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.
If you want to see more videos like these, subscribe to our YouTube channel.